Okay, so we're gonna do a little tutorial on how to make this base. Okay, this is my new mega base. And the tutorial will have one cat ear leading up to the next stairs. It'll have a deck, or I don't know what this can be called, like a little monitoring area, and or beds, springs, blah blah blah. It will also have the central staircase where it goes down and up. And yeah, I'm only gonna do 3 floors as opposed to this 9 floors because it's just repetitive. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so step 1, we will need to find a base location that's nice and flat. I do like this area right here. I normally have it for my raids, but okay, there goes my PC. We're gonna do it here. Dude, you cannot be telling me that you're blowing up right now, dude. What is this? Also, it needs to be 18 tiles wide, so I'm just gonna play around and see where I'm gonna be putting it first, okay? Okay, what is this? There's so many Selines here. What the heck? I'm gonna try and put it where my old base used to be. We're probably gonna be going into that. I don't know. I'll have to see what happens. Okay, so far it looks fine. Let me just put my PAL box down and see what happens. Also, it has to, like, when it comes to the PAL box, one thing to note is only certain ways you're able to place it down. You see? So it does matter. Sometimes you can jump and it'll help put it down. Yeah, here we go. The sweet spot's somewhere around here. I saw it. Yeah, here we go. That's annoying, but it's slightly slanted. Now, also, some things to note when it comes to this guide: where you spawn will be facing away from this sphere. Okay, it's not like a ring surface thing. Ding. No, you don't spawn in that way. You spawn in this way. So you're gonna be spawning in on the opposite side of the sphere. Now, with that said, when it comes to this tutorial, you're gonna place the PAL box down, and then you're gonna build 4 tiles outwards. So a picture of this. Come on, you stupid fool. So here you go. So what you're looking at, 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles out. And then you're gonna proceed with that 4 tiles out and go again. I'm just gonna destroy that with a different thing. 2, 3, 4, and on the 4th one you build up 3 tiles high. Okay, now as you can see, we will be building on the inside of the blue line. Okay, and this is all you want to do. And you want to do it for all the other sides as well, so just keep that in mind. As you can see, you're on the inside, and that's what you want. Okay, if the blue line's on the out and your tiles on the in, like opposite, then it's not going to be that great. And actually, I'm gonna have to move this over because I am off of that, so that's kind of unfortunate, but whatever. Okay, now time to double check. So I am in fact inside of that. I might be able to add. Oh, that one's not on the inside. I think I'll be fine. Okay, I want my PAL box to be facing the crude oil. So here we go. We're inside, and we are inside, so that's good enough for me. So you just want to build out 4 tiles, and then go 4 tiles again. So I actually have to do that right here. 1, 2, 3. Oops. It's not that laggy now. 3, 4, and then you want to go out 4 tiles one more time. I'm just going to use different colors so it's easier to see. And then you build up 3 tiles high, and this is your first wall. Okay. Now when it comes to your elevator, you go 2 tiles from the centerpiece, your PAL box. 1, 2, and this is your elevator. Okay, that's the elevator. Now you build like so you have a barrier so that you can slingshot up. If you're at an angle, slingshot up, whee, and you hit the barrier, and then you don't fly off the map. Okay, so just fill out everything else. Do the same thing that we just did, and then we'll go into the stairs. Okay, before I actually do the stairs, I'm just gonna put these 2 down. I'm gonna try and do 2 of them at the same time. It'll take a bit of time though. We'll try there. Okay, so we got our first one down. That didn't take that long actually. I'm just gonna have him go do that while I do this. And also keep in mind if they're like transportation capabilities. Why are you guys not building? Also, for the trick to this, I don't have a trick, I'm sorry. I don't know any tricks, I just do it. And I mean, what I kind of get from it is you gotta look at where the edge of your blue thing, the edge of this thing, as long as it touches, like, the goop, you're good. It just has to be in a specific spot while touching the goop, and then it'll work. That's pretty much just what I've been leading on. So yeah. Now, obviously what you can do to make this look a little snazzier is to simply put a big gate around it to protect you and your pals away, or rather, from the enemy pals and whatnot. Yeah, but you see how it looks like it's gonna fit, but it doesn't? Normally when it will fit, it'll just turn blue, so you just gotta try a different angle. That's how I've been doing it. People say look at some sort of rock, but my eyes are so horrible, I don't even know what the heck is a rock on this game. Yeah, no, this one's actually taking me a lot longer than the previous. I remember when I did this on my other base, or other world, it took me a long time. Anyways. Okay, it took me a while to do this. Just had to place it down is all. Okay, finally that's done. Now, what we talked about, you go 4 out from the power box in all directions, perpendicularly speaking. Okay. Once you do that, you want to make your elevators, just so you have a nice little layout. So from the power box, you go 1, 2, and then it's an elevator outline. Come on. Okay. Now we're gonna do the wall on the outside. Okay, and so for the outline of how the walls turn out, remember how we did the 4 tiles high? See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it meets to the next 4. You want to put 4 tiles adjacent to the one that's against the edge. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This side needs to be fixed. Okay. It has to be 4 tiles out. Away from the, right here, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Because this way, it'll, like, when you build up the stairs, because this is the starting of the stairs right here. The stairs, and you go out, 1, 2, 3 tiles is out now, you see? And then you make, this is how it looks for the stairwell, for the beginning of the cat ears. Oh no, can I not do it here? Oh no, I can. Okay, very good. Oh, very, very good. Okay. And this is how, this is the underneath it all. Okay, and for the walls, you want to make sure you go all the way up. So this way, you don't have to destroy the stairs again. And this is what it just looks like. Okay. This is what you're looking at right here. From the power box, you go 4 tiles, and then you go the 5th one to the wall. It's another 4 tiles. Okay. Power box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 5th one you go up. Okay. And then right side I like to use for storage or for beds. Left side I like to use cat ears. So you build the stairwell. You go 2 tiles high. And you see this wall needs to be there before you place the stairs, or else it won't work. And then you destroy the stairs underneath, or sorry, the roof underneath, so that it looks nice and sleek. And as you can see, you see how they can walk on that tile, this tile right here? It's very important that you do that. This way it totally enables their ability to be able to walk everywhere. So same thing goes for this side right here. This is floor number 4, or 5 rather. So you'll do the same thing for the next floor up. Right here. Well, hang on, let me put this one down. It's literally just the same exact thing. So you see how this tile is adjacent to this wall? You want to keep it like that, so that you have the axis to be going 1, 2, 3. You see? There goes 1, 2, 3. Now before you do all of that though, before you add these stairs, if you want to have the underground part looking nice, you go 1, 2, and fill this part out. Make sure that there's 2 tiles, you can see these 2 tiles, 1, 2, away from the edge of the stairwell leading upwards. Okay. So do the same thing down here. Wherever there are stairs, you want to make sure that you put the walls down so you don't have to destroy the stairs again, because building the stairs back again is really, really obnoxious. And just make sure you get the whole outline done. Just follow the roof from the back, from down here, I mean from the edge rather. This corner looks different from what it's supposed to be. Mainly reason is just because it's right underneath or right above this stuff. But you're only gonna have one main stairwell, right? So let's just do the stairwell right now. Up, up. And you're gonna go 9 tiles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you go 3 extra, so you can place the stairs. Then you're gonna go 2 up. Then you're just gonna destroy the bottom ones, bottom excess roof tile, and then boom, you're done. Now you just fill out the rest of it. So you make sure that tile's there. Once it's there, you're good to go. You just keep building. So I'll be back once I'm done with the roof. Okay. Remember, you go 1, 2, and then flat. Okay. Oh, actually, hang on. This was off by 1. There we go, 1, 2. Right here, 1, 2, and then 3 tiles flat to the wall. You see that? Tile box, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is where you build the stairs, and then 6, 7, 8 is where you build the 3 by 3 tile to house either the ranch underneath or the beds underneath or whatever, and then the hotel on the side or whatever. Then you go 2 tiles up on the stairs to the left, and then you rinse and repeat. Okay, so you can just, you know, make this part nice and clean. I normally do this part last. But if you got OCD, then just go for it. And then for this part right here, where this big gap is, what I do is I just make it look nice and sleek. You see that? Beautiful. And it's a nice, easy going up. And then they go back up. Right? Just that sort of gist. So keep building outwards and finish up the build, which is just filling in the rest of it. But remember what I said before is right here. You go 4 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the middle section where the PAL box is. Understand? And you do it both sides. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you just make the base all around. Okay. So I'll be back when I'm ready. Oh, and actually, you can put your elevator on either sides. What I'm actually gonna do on this specific build is put my elevator what is it? Not perpendicular, but yeah, no, parallel. Is it parallel? Parallel to how I enter my base. So I enter this way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here's my elevator. As many elevators as you want, sure, but like, you see how it kind of clutters the base a bit? Oh wait. No, yeah, that's right. And this is where I'm gonna just destroy this for it. Okay. So how it's supposed to look on the outside? Right here? No, this side right here. This side. I wasn't actually able to go underneath here because there's nothing touching, so I can't go foundations. But just pretend that this part are these tiles. Okay? I mean, what I can also do is just, I guess this, for the sake of everyone's sanity. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. Let's destroy this. Oops, what did I destroy? And then we'll just go outwards. Man, I wish I had my tools. Dude, what the frick? I really can't bit. What the? Oh my lord. That's some toxicity. What the hell? Yeah, no, that pisses me off. At that point, just go this way. Make it nice and even. Okay, but just to reiterate, how you do these walls is from the PAL box, you go 4, then you go 4, then you hit the wall, then you go 4 walls. You go 1 wall, then you go 2 walls, then you go 1 wall, then you go 1 wall, then you go 2 walls. Right, because this 2 walls is the same thing as this 2 walls. Okay, and then technically that's supposed to be a 4 wall, but because that stupid branch got in the way, well, it can't be a 4 wall. Anyways, that's just the layout you want. Just so to reiterate, you go 5th tile, 6th, 7th, 8th wall. Then you go 4 tiles out. 2, 3, 4. Mirroring the 4 tiles, you go walls. This is starting right here. Can I put this? No, I can't, because I don't know why. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. So you go walls like that. You go walls 2, 3, 4. That's where you stop, but I didn't stop because I have all of this to deal with. So you get the idea. Okay, and you just mimic this section, but on the other side, and then for all the other corners. Okay, but getting it back into this part, you can go glass for this part so you can see through it if you'd like. You can go corner, corner, corner. Solids for this, for the insides. Put corners on the outside. And then this part can either be like a hotel, 1st floor, 2nd floor hotel. If you're gonna go the hotel, did I do that for this floor? No, I didn't. So for the hotel portion, you build outwards just like normal. While following the original pathway, right? So this is the original path down here. Just make sure that you follow the walls through, okay? Don't slack. You gotta follow the walls through. Well, this side might be an exception because I got the stupid things here. So yeah, I mean, the build's pretty simple. It's actually really, really simple. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is where it would end, right? This is where it would end. You would go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, and then but just because this wall is weird, because I had that stupid tree in the way, I'm just gonna let this be how it is. But yeah, this is just the baseline of the base itself. Okay. So when it comes to the what's the thing called? The main stairwell? Let me think. Let me see how if I remember. Or the central stairwell. So central stairwell, you go 2 tiles out from your PAL box, 1, 2, and then you go either down or up. So in this scenario, I'm gonna go up. So you go 1, 2, and on the 3rd tile, you put the stairwell. 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. But before you do this central stairwell, it's important that you map out how you want it to look. So what I would recommend You go 3 on the inside for the central staircase, the actual centerpiece of the staircase, and then you match the stairwell when it goes up. So the upstairs stairwell goes like this, and then you match it so it looks nice and sleek. I didn't do this in my other world, but I wish I did. See how it looks nice over here? Then this one is supposed to go down, but since there's literally nothing under us, we can't. And then you're gonna match it again. Stairwell. Okay. Now what you can do is, if it gets ugly, you just put this here. Okay. And the reason why is because the stairs go naturally this way, right? And you want to block off this ugly. So what you do is place a wall. Oops, hang on. Place a wall right here. Okay. Now you blocked off the ugly. Because for some reason underneath the stairwell it doesn't look that pretty. You see, now it looks very clean. But yeah, they're able to go up, you're able to go down. Oops. And that's technically just the build right there. You have access to go up with the elevator, pals can go this way and up. And then we're just gonna put the central staircase again, but for the upstairs portion. So we can go down, right there, we go down. Okay, how you do the central pillar now is, remember where your PAL box is? You just make the central pillar. So central pillar consists of a door, and then 2 full walls, and then you go 3 tiles up, and it should be 1 tile away from your elevator. That's 1 elevator down. So the other elevator. And what happens is you should have 1 tiny alleyway right here, and you can put a sign here, you know, that says floor blank if you'd like. Okay. Now you just keep it going. I'll come back for any major milestones. We're gonna talk about the hotel part very shortly. Okay, but before we talk about the hotel, I wanna talk about this part right here. Okay, your stairwell, same thing. You can do the same thing, or you can do it differently. If you want to do it differently, it would look a little bit sleeker. You just make it a stairwell using your material like that. Okay, and then you can put like signs here. And then you go up. Which really just means that you go down. And yeah, this is it. And then you just cover this part up, because they only need 2 tiles to transport stuff, since they are relatively slow. You see? Okay, I'll be back. If you're interested in putting a storage unit here, you can. In the back. Right. So you see how sleek it looks now? You can barely see anything except this thing looks horrific. So I need to fix that real quick. But yeah, so the staircase should technically just look like this. 2 goes up, 1 goes down. It forms the X. Okay. You can put a food box inside of here if you'd like. Or you can put a chest, doesn't really matter what you put in there. It's up to you. Okay, going back into the hotel portion now, make sure that your walls are firmly intact. 2, Just gonna put that there for now, and then finish off my walls right here. Okay, so you have the hotel. I like to go 2 tiles from the wall, 2, and then this will be an opening. Then you go 1, 2 again. So you have a nice little opening right here. You can put your you can put this thing right here if you'd like. It kind of makes it look cool. And then you just fill in the hotel portion. So the hotel portion, you want to put a wall here, another wall here, and where the wall goes is from the stair. You take a right, and then you put down 1 tile, and then you go wall. This way you can put a stair and not have to look at its ugly backing. Okay, then you clean this part off. Finish that part, finish that part. You're gonna finish this side later. Now you just build up here. So it's just like the same method as the stairwell that you made. Okay, and then you finish up with the glass wall. You see? Down, down. And then you add in that little pasty thing right here. You gotta kind of hover it up here on top of its tier or whatever, and then you can add more of that glassy look. And voila! You have your hotel. This is your hotel beds. Or it can be a little area for woodworking or crafting or whatever, doesn't matter. You have your little entry right here. And you can go right down the stairs because you want the entrance to be facing the stairwell. Now you can put 2 of them here. You can put 2 stairwells here. 1 right here as well, but I only technically decide to have only 1. And yeah, that's just pretty much it for the guide. I don't think I really need to talk about any more of it, per se. I'm probably gonna finish it up so it looks a little bit nicer, at least. But getting back into the direction portion of it, it's very simple. It's just understanding the placements. You got PAL box, then you go 2. And then the stairwell is also 2 away from the PAL box. The shafts are also 2 away from the PAL box. You see the PAL box right here? You can go 1, 2, and then this is where the start for going downwards would be. But since we are already on the ground floor, you don't need to. Okay. You see that? You can put whatever you want in there. You can put your own little furniture. You can put a chair, you can put a rug, you can put a piano. Someone can be playing the piano in there. Okay. But I don't mind this side, it's just because it's a little awkward with that being there. But yeah. So that's just pretty much just about it for the video. I don't really think there's anything else to talk about per se. We weren't supposed to do a 3rd floor, but actually, yeah, we can still do a 3rd floor. I'll do another showcase on how to do this portion real quick. We're at 30 minutes already. Oh gosh. So once again, the middle portion will be where it goes up 3 times because you're making a chamber for the stairwell that goes upwards to follow. Okay, now for the stairwell that goes up, you lead it by example. You put the corner, because that's where the stairs are gonna go, and you go 1, 2. Stair and roof. So that's nice looking, sleek look. And then, if you want to be fast, you can go like that. Okay, this way it only blocks up part of it. But you will need to put another roof right here, so you can block off the rest of it. 1, 2, and then you see this part, 3. Now, if you look on the back, it's blocked off. It looks very nice, doesn't it? It even looks like an elevator right here. Like, it looks like an elevator shaft, kinda. So, I mean, up to you if you want to use clean versus glass. I kind of like the look of clean, so I might actually change that myself later on. See that? You're very easy. Very nice and easy to do. Very cute. Very fast. And very clean. Okay, because you always want it to be clean. Now, if you're tired of looking at it like this, that's okay. Just do the same thing that you did prior. You can even go up 2, and then 1, and block off the stairwell. Oops. Like so. As you can see, it looks the same exact thing as over here. Now, I did actually have to tweak my graphics a bit. This way I don't have to deal with that so much. So, yeah, that's just pretty much it. I mean, you can try an elevator shaft here as well. I mean, personally, I think it looks pretty cool. Elevator shaft. Going down. Whee! Going up, and you can even do like a goofy little thing. Here you go, going up. Like so. Whee! And what I also did in the past is you put walls. Wait, why can't I put a wall here? Oh, here we go. You see? And then it can really act like an elevator shaft, and sometimes if you're lucky, oops, I missed it. But sometimes if you are good at timing it, you can time it out, right? Like, just like that, like an alley-oop sort of thing. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing. I actually do like this elevator shaft method, to be honest. It looks a whole lot cooler. So I'm actually gonna just do that instead. The only issue is that pals can also use it too, so... Yeah, that looks pretty neat. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the video. If you want to make another stairwell, you can totally make another stairwell here. But what I also want to say is that which way are we? Which way? Stairwell is this way. So you can put. Let me just see what's upstairs. Okay, good. So you can put something that looks nice over here. You go glass right here. Face the knob to the right, and then you go glass up, and then now you're out. From an outsider's perspective, that's what it looks like. Honestly, I like the indentation too. That actually looks pretty cool. And then you do the same thing for this floor. Oh god, I forgot I didn't have my thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. We do the same thing. Facing to the right. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. And that's the hotel. You can put the beds up there if you'd like. Or the big beds. I like to do the big beds in the middle right here, followed by the small beds. Like so. You see how easy that is? And then just stack it up together, snap it. And then you do the small beds. You can put it right next to the big beds, snap it to the big beds. Okay. And then there's another portion about this. This part, if you keep the third portion of the hotel open, you can add in springs. I mean, you can still add in springs, but it just gets a little cluttered and it doesn't look as nice. So, for instance, we're actually going to do the same thing over here, but with the springs portion. Oops, so I can show you guys. Oh, crap, I'm out of polymer. Okay, so we're gonna do the stairwell here as well, but this time it will have the what are they called? It'll have the springs. So we won't have the beds here, but we will have the springs. But the beds will be down here, but they won't be up here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave 2 of them open. Let me just finish doing the stairs real quick for you guys. Okay. So now you continue on this little path, so to speak, just like this hotel portion of it. Match the wall. Oh, sorry, don't match that wall. I think I might have messed up on that wall. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's right. No, yeah, that's right. Okay. And then we do the same thing for this wall. As below, opening right there, and then we go continue on with that. But then here, you can give it a little futuristic thing. Go up, up, and then this is where you do the thing. So right here like that. See how that looks? And then you do the same thing right here. I mean, it should fit. I don't know why it's not fitting here. Come on. This is odd. Oh, it needs to be built in base. Okay. Should be able to fit right. Yeah, there we go. Like so. You only have 2 slots here. And then you can close it up. Like so. You see how that tree is really tall? Oops, I need to fix that. Oh god dang it. So yeah, this is the spring portion of it. Okay. And then what you can do is either put a cute little thing like this. I mean, what you could also do is give it the flair of Japanese. What is this? Right. And I did hear that having these things open as your windows look a little nicer. See that? Now that's a little bit more stylish right there. And then you can even, here we go, yeah. There we go. Now that looks a little better. You can even give this upper part that same treatment with the overhanging part. And then just give it like a, more like a springy sort of feel. Can you go? What are you doing, bro? Let's see. Now that looks a little bit, that looks pretty good. I do like that, yeah. You can even go for the roofs, but I'm not gonna go for the, actually you can go for the roof right here. Oh, that's kind of laggy. So I mean, it's up to you if you want to make this like a little miniature spa thing, which would be weird. It would be weird because then pals cannot walk up here. You see what I mean? So it is entirely up to you, per se. You, the builder, the player. Okay. My same reaction, brother. But yeah, so there's not much more to really talk about, I don't think. We did this. We covered the stairwell. We covered the side of it. We covered this part. I mean, you can even go down. going down. You know, like the elevators? Down. And then here's another one, right? This part. Yeah, so I did this. This one's a little bit different than my other one. I have this nice pillar that hovers the edge of this, so it does look, it gives a nicer futuristic feel. As you can see. I do like this indentation. It actually looks like a pathway. I might want to mimic that again. I'll have to see. But it looks very nice. But yeah, so from the inside, where the floors actually matter, this is the springs. The beds can go down here. As you can see, hotel, 3-floor hotel with either a workshop or more beds. And then you have your central staircase. You have your elevator shaft, which I need to actually fix. Oops. Power box, just destroy the power box and put it on top. Doesn't really matter where you put it at that point. Oh yeah, you want to keep it nice and open, so it looks cute. And as you can see, we have 2 crude oil spawns. We have a very lovely outside view of the world. I mean, right here you can put some storage units if you'd like, but I would only do it this way, outwards, because if you do it this way, I don't know if you can fit 2. Yeah, you can't fit 2. But you might be able to fit 2 here. Oh, you can fit 3. Ooh! That looks nice! But yeah, if I ever make a new world, I would definitely go this route. I mean, I do wish that they didn't gatekeep this futuristic set to being so late game. Like, why? It has the same exact health pool as everything else. Look at this. 1,000. Everything else is 1,000. But yeah, the new additions that I have here are my my elevator shafts. They are now futuristic styled. And then I also have a Japanese styled springs right there. My stairs are the same. My central staircase are the same. And my main staircase is the same. Hotels are the same. Oh, actually, I might even. No, that looks horrible. Well, it doesn't look that bad. But yeah, hotels here. Another hotel there. 2 crude oils. Central staircase. Elevator shaft. And yeah, you can do whatever. You can put whatever you want to put anywhere. But yeah, I do like this space a lot. And I really like my elevator shafts. It looks so nice. But yeah, so that's just about it. What the heck was that? Yeah, that's just about it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Let me go through this portion real quick on how the layout is supposed to be. Remember power box, and you go 4 tiles out. Right here, then you go for the 4 tiles again. You hit the wall. Okay. From the wall, you go 3 tiles adjacent, so that you can have a little outline for your upstairs portion. And mind you, you can put a ranch here, by the way. You can put a ranch, you just need to destroy this part. And the pals and transfer pals are able to get here. Because it's just on the inside, you know what I mean? So you can go ranch on the inside. Oopsies. Ranch on the inside. Glass wall there. And once again, how you do this whole wall part right here, the outline itself is plain and simple. You have your wall right here. And then you go 4 tiles out. So this is 4 tiles out. Starting here, oh, I already did this. Starting here, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you mimic that whole placement with the walls. Okay. How the walls go from the edge is you go four walls, and you go single, single. Right? You go from the centerpiece. You go 4 walls, single, 2, single, 2. Wait. Yeah, no, not this wall. I need one that actually is good and accurate. Is it this one? Okay, this is the right one. So from the stairwell, there we go. You can do a little glass thingy. So from the stairwell you go, or from the power box you go. Well, you get the idea. You go centerpiece, then you go 2 for the elevator shaft. Elevator shaft is on the third one, and you go 1, 2, again to finish the stairs. Then you go 1, 2, 3, and then that's the wall. And then you go 4 to the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the centerpiece. 1, 2, 3, 4, and actually this one's supposed to be like this. There you go. And you go single, double. Yeah, this is double. Single, single, double. Single, 4 walls. Wait. It's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this one's supposed to be double. Actually, hang on a second. Oh no, I was right. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4. Centerpiece. 1, 2, 3, 4. Single, double, single, single, double, and then single. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this one. Nope. So it's single. 1, 2, 3, 4. Centerpiece. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is where the things are, so it kind of interrupts it, but you get the idea. So that's the layout. Okay, so from the centerpiece you go 1, 2, 3, 4, single, double, single, single, double, single, 1, 2, 3, 4, centerpiece, 1, 2, 3, 4, centerpiece, single, double. Oh, this one is a little off. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, single piece, 4, single, double, single, single, double, right? Single, double, single, single, double, single, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, single, double, single, single, double, single, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's kind of just the overall layout, I would personally say. So yeah, that's just a tutorial. I don't think I'm gonna edit this at all now. If it gets too long, just let me know, and I'll try my best to edit it in a way where it doesn't get so hectically long. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.